Warning, the first half of this two-part episode ends in a cliffhanger, and the second half of this episode may not be released for up to 48 hours, as it still isn't finished yet. If you don't like cliffhangers, wait until the second half of this episode is released. You have been warned. Also, the events in this video are fictional as the characters portrayed within. Any similarities to anyone living or dead are merely coincidental, and have been created at random by XCOM's name generator. Seriously. Hello one and all, Mickey here, and welcome back to XCOM EW Long War II Pets. And we have got Sink Their Battleship to go on. Now this is going to be a tough mission and a long mission, possibly the longest mission since the Epic Owl mission we went on all the way back in, what was it, episode 3 or 4, Taking Command? And there are going to be nearly 40 aliens on the map, which is a lot. It is a lot, I'll give it that much. And because of that, we are going hard on this mission, and I'm going to be double dipping quite a few people, including Gerard, our Master Sergeant Sniper, Lowry, our Concealment Close Combat Specialist Assault, and incredibly, of all people, William Useful Powell. Why I'm taking him, we'll get to that in a second. And our soldiers here, raring to go, looking good as ever. So here is the squad. So why are we taking who we're taking? Let's start off with the leader, the one, the only, Peter, the General Van Dorn. He's me coming along because this is going to be a very long mission and we're going to want as many non-consumable perks as we can get. Granted, one of his perks is a battle scanner, but what we're aiming for is Psypanic, Mind Fray, and Mind Control. Remember, he got Mind Control after the last mission he went on, so this will be the first mission that he'll be using it. And we're going to be looking to Mind Control Floaters and Mutons. Other than that being a major, he has got 3 officer perks all the way down to Fortura's Una, double damage reduction in cover, but he doesn't actually bring much more than that, you know, besides giving his actions to another soldier. He isn't a very good fighter, but of course that's not how we built him. We built him for Psi and for officering, if you want to call it. He's got the battle scanner perk, and with it he'll be taking 2 extra battle scanners, meaning he can throw them much further than a normal battle scanner, which is going to be used not just for revealing cloned seekers, but also for scouting way ahead into the distance. And seeing as he's got so many abilities he can use, we as always are going to give him the Gatling laser, which means he can't move and shoot. So if he does move, he can use a battle scanner, he can offer up somebody else's actions, he can use a psychic ability. We'll find something for him to do. And of course, going with the Carapace armor because we cannot afford to have Van Dorn getting hurt. Now, usually I bring someone like Kate Blanchett along who has a Psypanic of her own, but we just don't have the room for it. I would have loved to bring another dedicated gunner with us, someone like Michael Frank, but I just couldn't find a place for him. So I guess we'll just go next at the front lines, Ellen McLean. Ellen McLean is going to be one of our 4 soldiers that has an active multi-shot perk with close encounters. The others being double tap with Gerard, rapid fire with Angelo, and another double tap with Vincent. Larry's got a passive CCS, and Powell has got ready for anything, which is that's funny. Okay. But back to McLean, unlike her usual setup, she's going to be bringing along heat ammo instead of the targeting module because we can expect to find 2 cyberdiscs on this mission. In the vanilla campaign, there was 1 cyberdisc at the end of the map, and it was put in there as almost like a mini-boss of this mission, finding a cyberdisc that early in the campaign. But for us, we can expect to find cyberdiscs at this point anyway. So yep, we can expect to find 2. And McLean is going to be one of the 2 soldiers, I think 2, maybe 3, that will have heat ammo. But it'll be via an item only, an item of which can only be given to shivs. Next on the list is Angelo, and we're bringing him along not just because he has his own heat ammo as an actual perk, which means he doesn't need to bring it as an item. He's taking a scope instead to make up for his rapid fire. But guys, picture this: run and gun, rapid fire, heat ammo. That's what I'm going for with Angelo. On top of that, Van Dorn can give Angelo another action and then fire another heat ammo rapid fire again at close range. This is exactly why Angelo's here. And of course, like McLean, carrying an extra motion tracker and high cap mags, because as I said, both of them have active multi-shot perks. Next up, assaulting will be Lowry, and I say assaulting loosely because he's going to spend most of his time scouting, using concealment. Of course, worst comes to worst, he'll have his CCS, going heavily armoured, laser shotgun, laser pistol, and because he got Packmaster at the end of last mission, he's been taking 2 flashbangs and 2 battle scanners. That is going to be 5 battle scanners for the entire mission, which should be more than enough. Van Dorn's got 1 as a perk and 2 in his inventory, and Larry will have 2 in his inventory as well, and I'm pretty sure that battle scanners count as utilities, so they won't reveal his cloak. So I can move him up, and even if we reveal someone, throw a battle scanner and not trigger cloak. I will, you know, test it in a less than dangerous scenario first, of course, you know, when he's not inches away from an entire pod of enemies, but it is something to keep in mind. Next up, we have got William Powell. So why am I bringing him? Well, if you have noticed, we don't have a scout here, and I went through all of my scouts in this lovely spreadsheet I made. Well, spreadsheet, more like a Word document, that I'm no doubt showing to you guys now. If you could make any sense of this, kudos to you, but long story short, if you look through and look for LR with a black background and white writing, That is lightning reflexes. Obviously, all scouts have it, and only one other soldier has lightning reflexes who isn't a scout, and that is Michael Bay. I would have loved to bring him along. He's got close encounters, jumpy legs, and hollow targeting, as well as lightning reflexes. I would have definitely brought him along, but he's exhausted, so he's not coming. The only other person was William Powell. So why not just take a good scout? Well, there are good scouts, sure, but only one of them has got a multi-shot perk, and that multi-shot perk is double tap, and I'm pretty sure it's Renee, if I remember correctly. It is indeed, and that is just not good enough for the mission. So it's going to be Powell coming along. And as much as we make fun of him for being useless, if you want to call it, it's really only targeting the ready for anything perk, which as hard as I might try, we just can't find a use for it. But he is not useless, not by any means. Besides being the typical assault, running, gunning, and shotgunning, he, as I said, has lightning reflexes, as well as, and this is the reason why I chose him of all of our lightning reflexes soldiers, he has psychokinetic strike. He's going to be our cover destruction for this mission. And because he's got lightning reflexes, he's going to have a medkit to make sure he's not pinned down by acid, armoured, laser shotgun, laser pistol, and topped off with a flashbang. Moving back down the firing line is Spike Lee. So why is Spike Lee coming along? Why do we have a Rocketeer on a mission where I said I wanted as many non-consumable perks as we could get? I found out something interesting about both heat ammo and, more importantly, shredder ammo. Heat ammo works as I imagined it would. Any weapon that isn't a shotgun or a pistol does extra damage to robotic enemies, unless you're carrying a rocket launcher, in which case that extra damage only applies when firing the rocket launcher. That I knew. But shredder ammo, on the other hand, is a bit of a problem. What I thought was that it worked like heat ammo. It worked with any weapon that wasn't a pistol or a shotgun, and worked as long as you weren't carrying a rocket launcher. If you fired your primary weapon that wasn't a shotgun, and you didn't have a rocket launcher, it would apply shredder. But that is not the case. I've tested it, I've gone through all the weapons, giving people the shredder ammo perk, and the only weapons it applies to is the weapons it actually says in the perk. I'd show you on somebody who's got it in their perk tree, but I can't remember who has it. It says specifically SAW or LMG class weapons or mech weapons. If you don't have one of those three weapons, or you have a rocket launcher, you're not going to be firing shredder ammo from your primary weapon. That means it puts shredder ammo very much in demand because so few people are going to have it. And because of that's why we're bringing Lee here. With, of course, a shredder rocket. And not just one shredder rocket, mind you. He has Packmaster as his random rookie perk, which means he'll be carrying 2 shredder rockets, which is going to be very, very handy. But because he is a corporal, I'm going to be giving him a scope instead of an extra rocket. 2 extra rockets, actually, because I can't afford him to miss those shredder rockets. Other than that, heavily armoured, laser carbine to be our executioner of sorts, with 107 aim, and with a mind merge. Lee here will be one of the 3 people on this map that will be able to mind merge Van Dorn and increase the chances of his psionic abilities. The other being McLean, and the third, well, we'll get to that in a second. On to our snipers. Vincent Minnelli, because we can never have enough shredder ammo, got the fire rocket perk a good while back, and so we'll be bringing a shredder rocket. That'll be 3 shredder rockets this mission. And because he's got a rocket launcher, he'll be taking a laser strike rifle to keep him on the front lines and make sure he's in range to use his rocket launcher. He's going to be getting a laser sight instead of a scope because we don't have enough scopes to go around. I cannot believe we only have 3 scopes. Really? Did I only build 3? Apparently that's the case. He's got phalanx armor because we don't have enough heavy armor to go around. Not to mention with the light armor, it would mean his mobility is at 10. Likewise with Spike Lee, I didn't want it to be any lower than that. And he also has Tech Sense and Semper Vigilance. Semper Vigilance is +5 defense in cover. Tech Sense is +5 defense in cover per enemy that Vincent can see. And of course, he's got double tap, and he's got the heat ammo perk, which unfortunately, because he's carrying a rocket launcher, means that it won't apply to his sniper rifle, which is kind of a bugger. But still, if Lee can shred a cyber disc, Vincent can then heat rocket it. And then lastly, of course, there is Gerard. He made to Master Sergeant at the end of last mission, and with it, he finally gained the ability to move and shoot. Oh, thank God. Snipers who can't move and shoot. But yes, he can move and shoot. He's got flush, so he's going to be an excellent executioner with an accuracy of 111, and another +15 if he's aiming at a flying target, and +10 if he's on the high ground. So his aim is going to be pretty good in most conditions. And of course, because he's got Saviour, he's going to be carrying a medkit, so he'll have 3 medkits: light armor, laser sniper rifle, laser pistol, and of course a scope. And those are the soldiers. We have got 5 medkits, 3 on Gerard with Saviour, 1 on Powell, and Larry's got the field medic perk. We've got 3 flashbangs, 2 on Larry and 1 on Powell, 5 battle scanners, 3 on Van Dorn and 2 on Larry, 6 motion trackers on Angelo and McLean, 3 shredder rockets, 2 on Lee and 1 on Vincent, 2 heat ammo soldiers, not including Vincent's heat rockets, and as I said, 4 soldiers with active multi-shot perks. So, one last thing, what soldier are we going to have? Gerard's drone Bloodwing, Van Dorn's drone Van Drone, William Powell's drone Useless, or Larry's sectoid short round? Who's it gonna be? I really wanted a Thin Man to come along, but considering Guts' Thin Man Totally Human is still dead and Varlin is still cloning him, in fact Totally Human will be back in 4 days, 0507, and it is currently the 1st. So 4 days off, Totally Human would have been ready to go. So of course it will absolutely be Larry's sectoid short round. Not only will he offer one of 3 mind emerges, 2 Van Dorn for his psychic abilities. He also has his own Mind Fray, and even though people quite often forget, he also has suppression, so it is much more useful than a drone. So with that being said, we know which map we're going to go on. We've covered everything, the enemy numbers, I'll get to that when we get to the mission. So let's head down there.
Strike 1. Prepare for landing.
We're heading into China for the next operation.
Thanks, Bradley. As ever, so useful. Crippling Plague. Oh, this mission. So this isn't a full-length battleship. As I'll explain when we get into the mission, the side rooms at the beginning are missing, as well as the 2 starting side areas, and so is the command room. So it is a kind of shortened down battleship mission. But nonetheless, there's still a lot of enemies to go through. Big Sky, touch us down.
Big Sky took care of the delivery, but now comes the hard part. If we're going to set that battleship down intact, we'll have to start by disabling the power conduits positioned across its surface. There's no telling what we're going to find up there, but we should expect heavy resistance from the alien forces manning that ship. Objective updated.
This is not the squad layout I put you in. Like, not even close. Well, luckily, we're not going to trigger right away. So, on a normal battleship mission, this is one of the 3 starting locations. The other one would be over here. As you can see, there's kind of a platform here. It's kind of similar to this area, except it leads to a side room here, then that leads to a door, and then that leads to this main chamber, like this does. And then there's another side area starting room over here, that leads to another side room on the opposite side, that again leads to the main chamber. And then all the way at the end of the map, past what I can only assume is the engine room, with all these fusion cores, is the command room, which we can't access because there's an invisible wall here. We won't be going there either. So it is not a full-length battleship. Why they did that, I don't actually know, but it's just the way it is. So, we don't have any random rookie perks to give out. We don't have any past experience that needs to be handed out. Our officer doesn't need to hand out any officer perks because he has them all via official means, being promoted as an officer. All we need to do is give Lowry his sectoid. And boop. So, let's cover what enemies we can expect. Now, I can't remember if this information I've got is from having played the mission twice in my 2 trial runs, or from just having played it once, but the information that I have written down here is Muton, floater, Muton, floater, sectoid, Muton, floater, Cyberdisk, drone, seeker, Muton, Cyberdisk. That's a lot, but we're not done yet. As for the reinforcements, we can expect Demand, sectoid, Muton, Again, quite a lot. So, I don't entirely know how I'm going to put the displays on the screen. What I might end up doing is actually have the normal displays on the right and the reinforcements on the left, splitting up the reinforcements into pods as they drop down. But, you know, I'll just get to it when I get to it. And of course, what enemies we can expect, well, I mean, I just covered what enemies we encountered, so that's pretty much what we're going to expect. Sectoid, drone, thin man, floater, seeker, Muton, cyberdisk, and I am going to say mechtoid, because I think we're in the realms of encountering mechtoids. Mechtoids appear at the same time as cyberdisks, although I don't know if they're going to be scripted to appear on this mission. We will have to see. I'm going to assume that they can appear. And even though I was very specific about what we can encounter, I am not going to be that specific as to what to expect, okay? The difference being, as those indicators on the right and left show, well, the left, the reinforcements, I'm going to go with what I encountered. Reinforcements tend to be a lot more strict as to what you encounter, but the pods themselves that are just roaming around the map, those I'm going to leave as question marks, because those I think can vary. So I'll keep the numbers the same, which was pod of 3, pod of 4, pod of 5, pod of 4, pod of 4, pod of 3, pod of 1. But they will all remain as question marks until we encounter them. So I'm going to do my ritualistic, stop the recording, exit out the game, check the recording's okay, and then come back in, and I'll be right back. Okay, well, that's really worrying. My hard drive disconnected and the video was corrupted. Luckily, I'm incredibly paranoid and I back up my save at the beginning of every episode, at the beginning of every mission, and at the end of every episode. So the drive disconnected and corrupted the video about 30 seconds after I'd backed up the save. So I'll show you guys what I did. Well, basically, I put Lowry here and then put everybody else here in a line because I wanted to see if using a door broke concealment, which I'm pretty sure it doesn't. But that is really worrying. It doesn't happen often, but on occasion, the drive does disconnect, and the short minute or 2 long video that was recorded was completely corrupted. Like, I couldn't even open it. So what I think I'm going to do is, as we clear each room, end the recording and back up the save just in case, because it was incredibly lucky that it happened at this point where we hadn't even triggered enemies yet, because I don't know what we're going to do if it happens when we've triggered enemies. Do I go back to a previous save, breaking Ironman, but at least that way you guys get to see everything that's happening, or do I not break Ironman and just say what's happened up until that point? I don't really know. Oh man, why did it have to happen on this mission? I don't know why that drive's disconnecting. I'll have to look online for reasons why drives disconnect. Anyway, so what I mentioned last time, the first time I recorded forward this little intro sequence, was I forgot to mention, McLean here nearly lost her Employee of the Month medal. Because of last mission, her average kills per mission went down by about 1.5. And she would have lost it if it wasn't for the fact that Gerard here, his average kills to missions ratio also went down. If they hadn't, Gerard would have the medal. But as it stands, I think McLean has 4.08 kills per mission, and Gerard has 4 kills per mission. So it's pretty close. And I suspect by the end of this mission, it'll be Gerard that comes out with that Employee of the Month medal, finally getting it back from McLean, who stole it from Gerard all those missions ago. I'm sure I'll put on screen who got the medal when, but yeah, I'm pretty certain with Gerard having double tap that he's going to end up with the Employee of the Month medal at the end of this mission. Oh, McLean, one less medal for you. But anyway, so where was I? Yeah, so all I did was move Larry here.
Already there.
And then have everybody else
Position confirmée.
move up
Head there now.
against this wall.
Moving out. Yes,
Then
Commander.
Lee, Van Dorn, Short Round, Angelo, and McLean. And then this is where my hard drive disconnected and the video got corrupted. Oh god, I'm so nervous about that. Oh, why does it have to be? Oh man, I need to look that up and find out why it's doing that and stop it from happening. I've noticed the past 2 months or so, my videos have on occasion been getting corrupted without me noticing. After I finish recording and try to edit them, there'll be like a 30 seconds or so that I've had to cut out the video, and almost every time I've managed to be able to cut it out, it's just been me talking redundantly about what's happening or doing something that isn't that particularly important, maybe like moving from one place to another in Prey or something like that. So luckily it hasn't made any difference, and that in particular has been happening because I've left my Oculus headset plugged in, and it seems my computer doesn't like that. It seems more likely that a video will get corrupted when that happens, so I've stopped doing that. But as for why the hard drive is disconnecting, I don't know. And no, it's not an external hard drive either, it's internal. Anyway. Oh right, you can't move and shoot. Right. Who have we got? Anyone? Yep, Cyberdisk. And Muton. And more mutons. Oh. Okay, more mutons. Yeah, I get it, game. I get it. So what, there are at least 3 pods of mutons? Is that what you're trying to say? What? What? Excuse me? Thin Man? Do you want to run that by me again? So I'm pretty sure that was a Thin Man that just dropped. I'm stunned that they dropped this early. In my little list of enemies, I wrote down kind of roughly that the first pod, which is quite a big pod, it's like a pod of 4, reinforcements drop down when you either see or you're near the first fusion core, which we're not at all. And a little bit of cheesy tile scanning reveals that I cannot see where it is. So let's pop you open and let's hope that there is not a pod right in range and you're going to trigger doing that. So yeah, let's see if opening a door breaks concealment. It shouldn't. It doesn't. And also I cannot see where that Thin Man dropped. Well, because of that, Shivs, you guys need to kind of run back, because I don't want you to take damage this early on, especially seeing as there's no way to repair you guys. So you guys, seriously, you need to go back. And you as well. And I probably should have mentioned in the briefing, when I was saying about all the soldiers, we don't have any kind of distortion field or telekinetic field or smoke in this party. So our options are kill the enemy or disable the enemy in some way. Which leaves me on the next question, do I hunker down? Seeing as we don't have anybody with opportunist, which again I was thinking about, I am going to say hunker down. Everybody except for Larry here. You can stay here. If he tries to run through that door, your CCS will just one-shot him, I hope. Assuming he has 5 or less health, which I don't know, but we'll find out. Everybody hunker. I really wasn't expecting to be this defensive this early on. But as with the beginning of every map, there could be 2 pods out here. If you step out there when you're already engaging somebody, you're in trouble. So end the turn, Larry, don't hunker down or Overwatch. Yep, that's our active Thin Man.
Hey, you hear anything?
Okay, so another Cyberdisk, more mutons, the Thin Man, or at least the nearest enemy was over here. That doesn't necessarily mean it was that Thin Man. Oh, there's a Thin Man. Or there is a Thin Man. Hello. And you have 6 health. Can I just kill you? Oh, you've got a shot, but you don't. Why don't you have a shot? Interesting, why you don't have a shot. So Gerard will have a shot from here, but it's going to be reduced accuracy because of Snapshot. Snapshot's only -10, right? It's been such a long time since we used it. Snapshot -10, yeah. So what we can do, and end this here and now, I was thinking, how are we going to kill him? We can't flank him. No, what we're going to do, luckily, Hal is in range. Let's just get rid of your cover and kill you right now. Bye-bye, cover. Thank you. And Van Dorn, if you do the honours, if you miss, we can have short round move up and suppress him. So knock yourself out. 88 to kill. Get booped. Thank you, Dorn.
Drinks are on me.
A rare kill by you. So now, where exactly do we move Larry to? Because there's no more heavy cover. There's heavy cover kind of like round here-ish. I'm not exactly keen on using it. I could put myself right in this doorway. Oh wait, no, the doorway doesn't count as full cover, which is kind of odd. You'd think it would. That's full cover, and that, and on the other side, here and here. But on the in-between bit, it is not full cover. If it was full cover, Larry could go there in concealment, and as long as there wasn't an enemy right on that center tile, he wouldn't be revealed. But we can't do that. So instead, let's see what is out there. Angelo, motion track. What have we got? Nothing in range. Dash there. Nothing, 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 and an enemy. Or there was something. There was something over there, but that's our first fusion core. And if there was a little blip over there, that means there's an enemy kind of here-ish. So at this point, we're not engaged. Everybody can move up.
Roger that.
And we'll see what kind of overwatches we can get. Probably not a lot. And Gerard. And Vincent.
Heading there now.
And McLean, because you're so far away, just dash up here. Now, everybody except for Larry overwatch. Vincent, Lee, Short Round, and Gerard. Not Larry. Do not overwatch Larry. Although then again, with a shotgun, you won't shoot unless you have like a, what is it, 15% to hit? I think they changed it in Long War, so shotguns won't shoot unless it's a 15 to hit minimum. Can't remember. That's a lot of mutons. Okay, Angelo, should you scan, or Larry, should we check if your battle scanner actually reveals you? We can't throw it further than that. You can't throw it down. If you throw it here, we'll be able to see over that edge. But it's not like you can do much else, is it? You can't move out here without being revealed, so go for it, I guess. We'll find out if this breaks your concealment. Can you see over the edge? Yeah, kind of, not really. And it does not break concealment, as I thought. Well, that doesn't exactly show us much, does it? Next motion tracker, because that battle scanner was so useless. Okay, pod of enemies behind this. Can you get out here, Angelo? Can you get out here? Go, go, go. Don't reveal, please. Not yet. Okay, there's our first pod. Let's have everybody stack up on Angelo. And with any luck, we can get a half-decent overwatch. You next, Sectoid. Though your overwatch is going to be terrible.
Copy
Then
that.
Lee. And then Gerard can just go there. And Larry, you're going to have to find a new place to sit, buddy. For now, Vincent can go there. Power with your pistol.
Position
Here.
confirmed.
And Van Dorn, seeing as he can't move and shoot, just dash up.
Affirmative.
And I guess we overwatch. Got seeing this indicator on the top right kind of makes you think there's a timer, but there's not. It's just the number of power cores we have to disable or destroy to bring down the battleship. I don't know if destroying it means we get less loot, but obviously I'm not going to destroy it. I mean, why would I if there's a chance we get less loot? Why would I do anything if there's a chance to get less loot? I always go for the more loot option. Overwatch. And I'm really worried about the hard drive and all those mutons and the cyber disk. There's a lot that I'm worried about right now. Yeah, we know there's cyber disk out there. 2, in fact. Yeah, they're not going to appear on the top right as the noises we've heard. In fact, the mutons aren't either, because I know we can expect them. Okay, McLean, your turn. Have they moved back or not? Yes, they have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In theory, we can move forwards from this point 5 tiles. That's how the motion tracker works. I'm really worried. The motion tracker reveals 5 tiles ahead of you, so this shouldn't reveal, which means we can now line up here. Ooh, but you are going at a diagonal, aren't you? I'll do it. Ooh, my God.
The conduits positioned on the surface of that battleship are tied directly into the ship's power grid. If we can disable the conduits or destroy them with explosives, it should put that thing out of commission, allowing us to seize its cargo without the risk of collateral damage.
Thank you, Bradley. Stop taking control of my camera. Oh, okay. Okay. So they are over here on this side, so I wouldn't trust stacking up all the way to here. I can imagine that's safe, but this isn't. This I'm not certain about. But if there is one power core here, hold on a second. That little box here, I think is this little teleporting thing, the ladder platform. But this must be the fusion core, right? It must be, yeah? I think so. I don't know why they're both being highlighted. I don't think these little ladder things would get highlighted as marks on the map. Then again, these aren't. Why? What is this thing? What is that? McLean is here, so it's what, like 3 tiles diagonal at most, so it's this. But yet these aren't getting highlighted. I don't know what's going on with that. Either way, we've got a chance to form up on this ledge and get an overwatch ready. We know they were closer than this before, so let's do what we can. Excuse me, don't trigger. Thank you. Sectoid's not really worth putting you there, is it? Now, you on the other hand, Lee, yes, you go there. And you don't get 2 shredders. Why do you not get 2 shredder rockets, Lee? Packmaster, limited use, small items and mechanized unit subsystems in your inventory receive additional uses. Does the rocket not count as a small item? I guess it doesn't because small item... No, I was going to say, I guess it doesn't because small items don't reduce your mobility, but yes, they do. All items in your inventory reduce your mobility. So what counts as a small item? And why does a rocket not count as a small item? I wouldn't have given a Rocketeer Packmaster if it doesn't give an extra rocket. I could have sworn Packmaster gave Rocketeers extra rockets. That's a bit crap. That means we only have 2 shredder rockets. Oh man. Okay, well, move up there. That shouldn't reveal. He says. Now here, I don't want to risk it, but I will put someone here, because that's the path they take to move around the corner, so why not? Short round, go for it. Now, Lowry, you need to start moving. Your next goal is going to be over here, or over here. I suppose if there are enemies over here, we might as well move to this position. So, or down here actually. Well, that's a terrible position. You won't have a good angle on anything. That I think is the best bet. The question is, how far can you go, Lowry, without being detected? Is that in yellow move range to that? I suppose it should be, right? I mean, look how close it is. That's how far it'd be a dash. So this should be enough to get you into dash range over there. So go for it. And please don't trigger. And we're good. Great, excellent. Oh man. Okay, next up, Gerard, get into cover for your double tap. Powell, you only have a pistol, so I guess just go there. And Vincent, you with a rocket launcher, you could really do with being in cover, but I don't think we'll be able to do it, so just go there.
That location.
And Van Dorn, well, you can't really move and shoot, so I don't know, just go here, I guess. Maybe you'll have an angle next turn. You've got extended range with the Gatling gun. Yeah, go there. And reload.
Weapons hot.
And everybody else, give me an Overwatch.
It's about to heat up over there, Strike One.
Okay, well,
X-rays are making their way to your position.
What you gonna give me, Bradford?
Here they come.
Oh, floaters first and mutons. That is a hit by Lee. And a hit by McLean. Nice work. And then 2 mutons. Angelo, what you got? Good hit, massive damage. No other Overwatches though. And now reinforcements. That's 1. Oh, very, very awkward position. And that's 2. You really should be dead. Tell me that is so. No. Oh my god, both the snipers missed. You're kidding me. Okay, yep, both the snipers missed. So someone with a pistol hit. So it was Powell that hit that shot, and everybody else missed. Man, that is weird. Okay, so we've got you on Overwatch, and Powell, you got lightning reflexes, so you can kind of dash to here, actually perfect position. You can dash to there, and then kill this guy, hopefully. But nobody else can move before we do that. Who have you got shots on? Only that thin man. Sectoid, what are your chances to hit? Oh, 50-50, sure. Right, because range penalty on pistols. I would love to get Van Dorn in range to do a mind control, but I don't think it's going to happen this turn. And in fact, suppressing it while in half cover is going to be a terrible idea anyway, so that's out of the question for short round. Okay, well, you know what? Let's make sure that we're not dealing with any more enemies that we can't see. So McLean, we're now down to our last 2 motion trackers, and no. All we can see is all that we've got. 2 mutons, 1 as a leader, and 2 thin men, and 1 thin man is injured. Now, on 4 health, I'm pretty sure Gerard with flush won't necessarily kill. And how does double tap work? I think if you flush first, you still get a second double tap. You know what? Do it. Gerard, flush him out. 100% to hit. Is it a kill? Looks good. That's you done. Now, Lowry is not being detected, which means he can dash up to get visibility. Not that we need it right now. What we need now is for Powell here to run and gun to here with lightning reflexes and then kill that thin man. But a bit of cover destruction would have been nice as well. Although with no other enemies in range, maybe we can dash up with a couple of run and guns from shivs and kill them? We certainly can't suppress, not unless we're in full cover. And Van Dorn can't move to cover and see if he can get a mind control, or even a panic, to be honest. And if I remember the rules correctly, which I don't know if I do, I believe it works like this, but I can't remember. If anybody can correct me, please do so. I believe for every 30 will above 60, when you panic somebody, it adds an extra turn of panic. So below below 90 will, it's only 1 turn of panic. From 90 to 119 will, it's 2 turns of panic. And at 120 will and above, it is 3 turns of panic. I think that's how it works. So I'm pretty sure with a mind merge, it would be 2 turns of panic. So I'm sure his will would go to above 90. Okay, well, pal, I don't really know any other way to deal with this thin man. If you can't kill him, we've still got the shivs here to move in and get a flank. But we do need to take care of him, and you are the only person to do it. So,
moving to firing position.
Run and gun to full cover, get a flanking shotgun shot.
Got it.
Do what you
Moving.
can. Do not trigger. For the love of God, don't trigger. Oh, that's not a flank. Oh, damn. I thought you were around the corner. That's really, really, really bad. Oh, you're not in cover. Oh, thank God. Okay. Oh, I was worried that this little bit here would count as cover. I thought he was round here. But, oh, man. Okay. That's good. Please fall down. Thank you, pal. You're not useless, buddy. You're not. I didn't mean what I said. And then that leaves these guys. Sectoid, how far can you go? Nowhere particularly useful. You can go here, but that's not really going to do much. You got an angle on both of them. Good. Sectoid, move up. Let's see what your chances to panic are. Go there. So panic is 45 and 40, really not great. Mind fray is 55 and 50, unless you are mind merged. Now Lee does have a mind merge, which we can't use on the sectoid because I forgot you can't mind merge sectoids. How does that work, guys? I don't know. If I remember correctly, playing with Squee in the Versus campaign, the mind merge perk, when it's in the hands of the player, the game expects you to only mind merge soldiers, so that would make sense as to why you can't use the mind merge ability on a sectoid, as annoying as that is. So I mean, can you do anything besides side panic? No, you can't. So maybe you should do that? I mean, you're not going to do much else, and a suppression is a horrible idea. They will one-shot you out half cover. The question is, how do we deal with that guy? You know what? Give me a side panic on this guy. Let's see if you can do it, buddy. I can't see what that's doing. Failed. Yeah. Well, that's that. Oh, damn it. You can't drop down from here. Right, because this butts out slightly. That's really annoying. So to jump down, you have to go here or here. Both of those are very, very annoying. And I do need you to move up, McLean, and find out if there are more enemies down there. So if Angelo's going to move up and run and gun one of these two guys, which you can do, right? Oh my God, no, you can't. You can't run and gun that guy. Well, this is going to be interesting. You can run and gun this guy and kill him, but you can't target that muton. And your chance to hit are decent, but you'll do at most 5 damage, but you won't kill him because he's going to get DR from that cover. Man, these annoying jutting out bits of wall here. You'd easily be able to run and gun him otherwise. Okay, well, you know what? Go here, see if there's anybody else in range. Oh, hello. Yes, there is. There's another enemy over here. Oh, yeah, actually, right here. Right there. I don't know why it's saying you're hunkered, but if we move up, you will trigger. In fact, why is it saying that? In fact, what is happening with the visibility lines? Whose visibility is this? This circle here. This belongs to this thin man, right? Why is this circle still here? Hold on one second, guys. I'm going to save and exit and come back in. I want to get rid of this circle and make sure this indicator doesn't apply to this circle. So just hold on, bear with me. Save and exit, load it back up. Okay, there we go. These circles are still here because they belong to the mutons, but this circle is gone, correct? Yes. As is that little indicator here, which I believe actually belongs to the circle. It's just a side effect of using a range indicator that wasn't designed to do that. So McLean, where is that target? Because that little indicator here doesn't belong to him. Okay, so that is here. You two guys are here and here. This one is further out than where Lowry is. Here. That doesn't really say much. You're what? At least 1 tile out. So here or here. This is where you are, further up. So maybe here, maybe on the high ground. Either way, moving up is not going to end well. Damn it. You could dash up to concealment and get eyes on. Honestly, I don't know if I don't need you. Now, Van Dorn does have a command, but his mobility is terrible. So anybody that dashes down there, he can't move up to. I doubt he'll have range. Not to mention we will trigger whoever's over there. You know what? Can you just give me a battle scanner? I think that's going to be the best that we can do with your action. Where can you battle scan, buddy? That's going to hit a wall and you're not going to reveal anything. But it is, in fact, all we've got. You can't aim. Oh, no, you can. Oh, man, but if you're not up here, if the enemies aren't up on this tower and they're down here, it won't reveal them. Or if they're either side of here, it won't reveal them. But in fact, those are only 2 options. Damn. You know, we could kill one with the run and gun shivs. We could likely kill the other with Lee here and Vincent. Not to mention Van Dorn can command Vincent here to shoot again. But it's that enemy over here. If we trigger another pod at this point, with everybody being in low cover, if it's a cyber disc, someone's dead. And I don't know if that flashbang's in range to hit the muton if Larry were to go here. Okay, I've got something. It's not great, but it's something. If we can kill this muton with Lee and Vincent, and if Larry can flashbang this muton from this position, then Angelo here can suppress it. 17 defense, plus what the flashbang does, and suppression. Should be pretty safe, not to mention the extra health from extra conditioning. I think that's what we're going to go with. I don't want to burn a rocket this early on, but you know what? Let's see what Lee can do. In fact, Vincent, what are your chances to hit?
That.
Yeah, I know, game, thank you. 77 to hit. Ooh, buddy, we need to hit an 82 and a 77. Larry, are you in range to flashbang from here?
I'm on it, Commander.
Also, don't trigger. Oh, you're not. Oh, no, you are. Oh, my God, wow. Okay, you are. Somehow. Just barely you're in range to flashbang. Okay. Whew. Okay. And Van Dorn, you should be able to command one of these guys to shoot again from your position. If not, move over there and do it. So, Lee, let's start off with you. 82, please hit. Okay, just kill, outright. 5 damage. So you did max damage with your laser carbine. Outstanding work, buddy. Very, very nice. Now, before we go for that plan of a flashbang, where is it, game? I know it was here. There it is. There's the flashbang. Of the flashbang and the suppression, we're going to take shots because I'm pretty sure this cover is about as resilient as meld, which means any hit will damage it. And if we flashbang him and suppress him, he's going to move, eat the suppression, likely survive, and then take a shot. So we'll see if our shots destroy his cover. Give me a 50-50. Whenever you're ready. McLean. Oh my God, nice work. Very nice work, McLean. Outstanding, buddy. And then a 77. Are you going to finish him, Vincent? Come on, man. Come on. You got this. Looks good. Oh my God, yes. Okay, brilliant. Now, you can't dash up here yet. So I guess, for now, let's move you around here, Angelo. And Van Dorn, where can you go to have an angle? I guess here? That's actually a pretty good position. Yeah, go there. We know it's clear because Angelo was here. So dash there, and then McLean and Larry are going to overwatch. And we're going to find out what this pod is. I'm extremely worried that pod was part of this pod, and they just didn't move up. But I think we're going to be okay. One step at a time. Van Dorn, move up.
Affirmative.
Everybody else overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
Oh man, just 2 overwatches. Okay. Excellent. Okay, I just saved and exited out the game, checked recording, made a backup of the save, and now we're back. And guys, don't worry, I'm never going to scum you guys. I mean, my God, if you're still watching my channel after this long, you probably know I would never scum you guys. I'd rather see this campaign crash and burn. Because I've said it before, I can't remember when I've said it, maybe in like a catch-up video. Failure can sometimes be more spectacular than winning. Larry, time for you to scout, buddy.
Let's do this.
Okay, no one around this corner, good. And that's it. Okay, that's good. Sectoid, can you move up? Angela, move over. Then the rest of you guys, move up. And also Powell. Yeah, okay, move this corner. Hopefully it won't trigger. But either way, we're in a good position here. Go to pistol. Are we good? Got a few people low on ammo. But you know what? We're going to take an overwatch here. Then we're going to hit that fusion core. Then take another couple of overwatches. Then we're going to reload everybody. Because I don't want to use any more of our last 2 remaining motion trackers if we don't necessarily need to. We're in a good position here. We've got the high ground. We've got cover. We've made it out of this awful little choke point here. So let's go for it. More mutons. Yep, right hand side.
Did you hear something?
Okay, good. And McLean, because you have jumpy legs, you drop down there and deactivate the fusion core. This may trigger, but like I said, we are in a decent position, and you can just dash back behind concealment or use jumpy legs to jump back up. So, let's go. We're good. Okay, we're good. Ooh, see, oh, fine. It's fine. It's fine. Fine. So we're going to disable this, take a couple of overwatches, kill any reinforcements, make sure there's not going to be a pod that moves back into us, and then start reloading our guns. So, McLean, if you would. Boop ya!
Commander, whatever you just did seems to have stirred up the hornet's nest. The aliens
Yes,
are going
it
to throw
did.
everything they've got at us to protect that ship.
Yep, so who is 1 shot away? You are, right, Lee? Yeah, you've only got 1 shot left, so your overwatch, if anything happens, will be your only shot. You know, I still want to do it, yeah, go for it.
Roger.
And Larry as
Yes,
well.
boys and girls. You've got hostiles inbound. Stay frosty.
Larry's not in range of anyone, so an overwatch would probably be the best thing. Oh, hello, I'm glad I overwatched. Can I boop ya? Oh, you had your pistol out. Sectoid hit, I believe. Yeah, with 3 damage, the sectoid would hit. Is that it? Why did you have your pistol out, buddy? What are you doing, Lowry? Chance to hit 100. This should be an easy kill. Go for it. Or should somebody else kill him? Sorry, Lowry, you're never going to get the kills. Can somebody else kill him? You've got a shot. Actually, Van Dorn, yeah, you can do the honours. You never get any kills. And you've got tons of ammo in that gun. So knock yourself out. 98 to kill. Did not kill. Okay, yep, that's something. Sectoid 32 to hit, that's funny. What are your chances? Enemy defense 10 and range penalty is 27. That's hideous. So, yeah, Vincent, just kill him. 100% to kill. Boop you up. Thank you. And then Lowry, that inside doorway is not full cover, is it? Half cover, that's full cover, but you won't be able to see what's above you. That'd be a bit of a blind spot. As it stands, you can see both sides here. So, you know what? Step back.
On my way.
Step into full cover and conceal. There you go. And then at this point, we're going to take... Yeah, Lee, you can reload. Everybody else overwatch. Okay, nothing. Let's take a couple more reloads. In fact, guys, I'm just going to fast forward this. I'm going to reload a couple of people at a time and then put everybody else in overwatch.
It's killing time. Reload.
Okay, those are our reloading moves. Now Lowry, man, this map is horrible to use concealment. If you had low profile, then maybe it might help, but honestly, looking at the terrain, it probably wouldn't help, because low profile only kicks in with concealment if, say, for example, we're facing this direction, and the low cover was here, facing enemies over here. Low profile would keep Lowry here in concealment, even though it's the low cover that's keeping him protected against the enemies to stop him from being exposed. Without low profile, if there was low cover here and enemies over here, he'd trigger, he'd reveal. But just move up here. This is going to be a massive blind spot for us, but what else are we going to do, right?
Affirmative, moving out.
Oh, hello. Don't know what that was. I'm glad we were concealed. Oh man, I'm really reluctant to use another motion tracker. You know, be cautious, this is a long mission. Just fast forward to Overwatch. Yeah, I know you saw someone. Come think of it, Larry, is this not full cover? Yes, it is. Okay, well that's something. You can still dash back up to there, but you can also go here, and unless they're here, which it doesn't look like, then you should be good. So go there, you'll still be in concealment, as long as they don't cross this line, because you don't have low profile. This is actually the exact situation that I meant. If he had low profile, and they were here, it wouldn't trigger. But he doesn't, so if they're here, up until this line, if they're here, then it will reveal him. But I'm hoping that they're over here. I'm pretty sure that they are. So go to there, stay concealed. Contacts. Again, another good example. If you had low profile, you can go there and scout over here, but you don't, so you can't. Now, normally I would kind of shift people up to this wall, but if it is a cyber disc, then things can go very differently. I guess, you know what? Angelo, move up. There you go. And I'd like you, Powell, to do the same. Move up as well. Let's get our close range units up front. You guys are mid or long range. And you Sectoid, I don't even know what you are, short round. No one knows what you are. All we know is that you're special in our hearts. Give me an Overwatch. Still nothing, eh? Still nothing. You could move your way up here, I guess, but honestly, if they're over here, it's not made much difference. And not to mention, if you go there, and you see a pod of enemies over here, a lot of enemies, you can't exactly move back then, because moving back will reveal you. God, the cover here is terrible. Man, I just don't know where he can go. I knew it'd be difficult for Larry to find places to go into concealment, but I also knew it's such a long map that concealment's going to be very handy. No amount of battle scanners or motion scanners are going to make up for it. Speaking of which, maybe I should just do that. Throw a motion scanner down there. You know what? Go back here, and then we'll make another dash over here, and we'll zoom the camera out, and we'll see what that is over here. So move.
Affirmative, moving out.
Then next turn, Larry, you can dash here, and with the camera zoomed out, we'll see what enemy you saw for a split second. Overwatch fast forwards. Okay, Larry, zoomed out, dash here.
Running.
Oh, Muton, I think. Muton, and you are here. You're right there. You're here, I believe, or here. Now, unfortunately, that means there's no place that Larry can go to get eyes on the Muton and bring our snipers round here and shoot him. What we will do, at least, is just bring our snipers over here, at least for the time being. So, make a dash. Vincent, Gerard, Lee, and Van Dorn.
Confirm coordinates.
Yeah, now watch as they trigger, and we don't have any Overwatch. Yeah, there's just no position that we can get to full cover and have vision of those guys. I don't know where it can be done. I don't think it can be done. I suppose, if we really wanted to, Larry could throw a battle scanner up there and we could snipe him. But then we're using a battle scanner just to get a single free flanking shot on an unactivated pod. And I don't think that is worth it. Okay, you guys. Yep, there you are, right there. And in fact, no, 3. There are 3 here, here, and here. So that is where you guys are. If I wanted to be really sneaky, Larry, you could come all the way around here to reveal these guys, and then the snipers could potentially hit them. Unfortunately, if there are enemies on this side of the wall, all the way down here, that would reveal Larry and trigger whoever is down there. So, what we're going to do, Larry, dash over.
Let's do this.
Here's the plan. Larry, you've got one more battle scanner left. You're going to make your way to here, throw a battle scanner down here, see if there's anybody in range of this left-hand side, or even if there's a big pod or 2 in this area, and if there's no one here on the left-hand side, and there's no big pod here, then you can go here and we can snipe with our snipers. And while we're doing that, we're going to move McLean and Angelo up. Because if this is the only pod in this area, we can quite easily snipe these mutons, not just with the snipers, but with a couple of running guns. That includes you, pal. Move up.
Let's do this.
And Van Dorn, you're going to be well out of range for mind control. Or maybe not. You've got range up to, like, yeah, where the light is. Up to here. So if they move up on us, you can mind control someone. So I guess Sectoid, you stay there. In fact, all you guys stay there. Okay, Overwatch. Yep, there's a pod right here. So in my experience, there's either been the first cyberdisc around this area or around these little corridors, and the last cyberdisc is in this engineering room back here. So Larry, start by moving up.
Roger, tracking.
This triggers, it triggers. What else are we going to do? Good, it didn't. Can you give me a bit of intel? This should work nicely. It'll reveal the left-hand side, as well as this over here, so do that.
Scanner in the air.
What you got? Okay, no, nobody at all, really. Nobody down here? You're kidding. Okay, so Larry can actually move up along here. In fact, is this door closed? Kind of difficult to tell. The energy doors are kind of difficult to tell if they're closed or open. If they're open, then it could mean there's a patrol moving back and forth here. But either way, Larry can start moving up. You guys stay there, have a bit of an angle on them as they approach. And Pow, with your shotgun might be better, because you're actually quite close range. Go here on this corner. And yeah, now if they move up, you'll get much better angle on them. Overwatch fast forwards.
About to get
Oh,
hot.
okay.
Hostiles are inbound to your location.
More reinforcements. Let's take them out. What have you got for us? Who are you? Thin Man. Probably dead. Not going to lie to you, buddy. You're probably dead. You, on the other hand, you might live. Little sectoid. Oh, wow. Oh, man, that's going to be a problem trying to work out who... Okay, good hit. Lee, not Van Dorn. That is going to be a big problem trying to work out which one of the 2 shivs that shot at exactly the same time killed this Thin Man. Oh, man. Okay, Gerard, you could kill him very, very easily. How did you not have an angle on him? Why didn't you shoot? I know you're a tiny bit out of range, but you do have extended range on your Overwatch. It's not infinite, but it's extended. That's weird. I don't know why you didn't shoot. But yeah, Gerard, you're now Master Sergeant. You could take the shot, but I'm not going to have you do it. All right, guys, I haven't told you guys. I'm going to have soldiers leveling up beyond Master Sergeant. Of course, the XP they need will exponentially become more and more as they get to Master Sergeant rank 2, 3, 4, and 5, and so on. But as they do get to those ranks, they will just get a random perk, like the shivs do when they level up, like a random rookie does when they go out on a mission for the first time. But remember, it took like, I don't know, 4,200, I think, to hit to Master Sergeant. So Master Sergeant rank 2, I think, is at 6,000, I believe, which is a long ways off. Lee, you're never going to get any kills, so 95 to kill. Go nuts. Boop ya. Nice work.
No longer a threat.
Man, trying to work out which one of these 2 shivs got that kill. Oh, man. Now, Larry, you move up, buddy.
Yes.
You're in concealment. You've got vision down here. You're not going to step out just yet, even though we can see it's clear. Just wait there for 1 minute. And all you guys, you know what? Everybody reload. That pod hasn't moved all this time. What's the likelihood they're going to move now? Everybody that's got movers left, except for Larry, go into Overwatch. And there we go. Okay, Larry, this is what you made for. Give me some vision.
Moving out.
There you are. Thank you, mutons. That was totally worth it. 3 mutons, likely 1 is a leader. Oh yeah, guys, in case you're wondering how I know when I'm doing the enemy indicator overlays, when I reveal a pod, and I know when there's a leader, even though we haven't engaged them and their health bars haven't shown up, so I can't tell for certain. Obviously, while I'm doing the edits, I just fast forwards and find out if they're a leader afterwards, so I can have the enemy indicators actually be accurate. But enough of that gibberish. It is time we take some shots. Oh wow, Gerard, you've got shots? Really? And he's not even in cover? Oh my god, okay. I could pull you back, but seeing as you've both got shots, honestly, I don't know why I would. Vincent, your accuracy is lower, 96 plus 4 with a laser sight, which actually puts you at a perfect 100. Nice. Gerard, you've got much more accuracy, 105 with plus 8. So Vincent, you go first. You've both got double tap, 100 to hit, 45 to crit. Go loud! It's what we've been waiting for. Pop! Big critical hit. Hey guys! How are you all doing today? So you, Mr. Muton, what can you do? What is the likelihood you could run up to here? Can we get a range on that? No, we can't. Why can't we do that exactly? Oh, because shivs can't use the jumping ladder. I thought they could. Wow. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So Muton, you'd need to have a mobility of 8 to be able to make it this half cover. If you can't make it here, then you are no threat to us at all. And you, Muton, yeah, excuse me, but you're actually being flanked right now. Oh, no, you're not. You'd be flanked if there was cover out here, and then we could step over. Okay, well, you know what? Go for a flush, 100 hit. If I remember correctly, if you use a flush first, then double tap still applies. But if you shoot first, and then try to flush afterwards as double tap, then you can't do it. So, flush first, then double tap. Please kill this leader. 100 hit, should be 100 to kill. Bye-bye. Try to run. It didn't work. And yep, double tap. So, 100 hit. Oh, man. Are you even in cover? Do you even cover? Come on, buddy. Do you even cover? Then Vincent. Wow. Gerard did minimum damage on that second hit. Vincent, can you kill him? Make it good. 92 to hit. Okay. Not that good. It's definitely not that good. It's not the end of the world because we've got McLean here with jumpy legs and close encounters. But you, what am I going to do about you? Angelo, if you could use this, you could have run and gunned him. You know what? Let's just start off with the easy choice. McLean, jumpy legs. Then go here, flank, point blank, close encounters. Kill him, then back off. You're down. And then just simply run back. And then, I actually think, even if this Muton can move 8 tiles, how much is 8 tiles? Let's find out. Pow, you have 12 mobility, which is 7 tiles. So I really doubt the Muton can move 8 tiles, but if he can, I'm pretty sure that you can't shoot from here all the way over to here. I'm pretty sure that's like 1 tile out of range. As you can see, it's still slightly shadowed. So even if he does move there, I'm pretty sure he can't shoot us. So, with that in mind, just give me an Overwatch. Oh wow, thank god I didn't Overwatch with Pow. I mean with Larry. Oh, that's really lucky to pick Larry last out of all those Overwatches. But either way, it's a shotgun, so I wouldn't imagine it'd trigger Overwatch, given the range penalty of the shotgun. So skip you, Larry. And Muton, what are you going to do? You're all on your own. What you got, buddy? Where are you going? Ooh, what are you doing? Interesting. So I don't entirely know what you're trying to do. Chance to hit, 100. Oh man, 100 with a crit of 96. Oh buddy. Pow, what's your run and gun looking like? You can jump straight up here. McLean, unfortunately your jumpy legs is on cooldown, so you can't go up here or just go straight up here and then shoot him. But Pow, there's no reason why you couldn't run and gun to here and then shoot him. Or even better, like here maybe, to make sure you don't trigger anybody else. Go there and shoot him. You, Larry, we'll see if you kill him. With a 100 to hit, then a 96 to crit. If you're going to do 7 damage average, then a crit should kill him, I believe. Concealment crit! Oh my god. Oh, Larry. Oh, Larry. Oh, that's funny. Everybody, move up, reload, fast forwards. Okay, so, Larry, go back into concealment.
Roger, tracking.
Thank you. Then everybody else is going to take up positions along here. Then Larry's going to dash up to this full cover here, and then he'll hit it, and then we'll get some Overwatches. Hopefully some pretty good Overwatches. Angelo, can you confirm it's clear? Well, that's something. McLean, what about you? How far can you blue move? Actually, Sectoid, you can blue move. Just go there. Boop. Oh, Sectoid, you must be right at home here. Then Pow. Then McLean. Jumpy legs. Up there. Up and up. Then you guys, how many are there? 3. Vincent dash. Lee dash. Gerard dash. And Van Dorn, you have to go over here, I guess. Yep, go over there. Reload, Overwatch, fast forwards. Larry, you need to move over. Make sure that is full cover. It is. Move over just 1 there.
Affirmative.
Make room for Van Dorn. Van Dorn, move
Rubber's
up.
on the road and the kids are in the back seat.
No one knows what that means, Van Dorn. No one. And then Gerard. Angelo, move up like, I don't know, to here. Just make sure there's nobody around. Good. And that door is open. So there is a pod patrolling around here. That door's closed, but here someone might patrol into us. Then Vincent. And then
Roger
Lee.
that.
Okay, so next turn, Gerard can move up to here, and Larry can dash over to that. See if any reinforcements drop down. If they don't, then the turn after that we'll hit it, and then kill the reinforcements that drop down that turn. So Overwatch fast forwards. Muton pod that way. Gerard, go up. And Larry, dash over.
On the move.
Good bit of intel. So I'd imagine the first cyber disk is in this area. It typically is. Then the last cyber disk will be in this kind of engine core area over here. So give me an Overwatch.
Heads up, Strike 1.
Here we go.
Picking up some strange readings near your op zone. Keep an
So
eye
you
out
don't
for
even
hostile
need to hit
forces.
it. You just have to touch it or be pressing up against it. Oh! What? They were right there in this corner and we just spotted them leave? That's weird. Oh, hello, Chrysalid. What are we going to do about you? Oh, we got shots at least, that's good. Please kill him. Good hit. Finish him off, Gerard. Excellent work. That was even with Snapshot. Okay, well, that's the Chrysalid down. So there was a pod, I don't know, here? Or maybe they teleported over here and then patrolled back? Luckily, we didn't hit them, we didn't shoot them, so it didn't trigger them because this would have been an awkward time to do it. Hit
Commander, that conduit is down, but it might be faster if our troops just hit the others with explosives.
Oi, Bradford, telling me what to do? Are you the commander? No, no you're not. I say Overwatch and fast forwards. Oh, that sounds close. That sounds very, very close. Okay, reload, Overwatch, fast forwards. And now that we've made it all the way to the, I guess this is the halfway point, there's only the corridors and then the main engine room left. Time for a quick stop, backup save, make sure it's all okay, because this is a long-ass mission to lose and get corrupted. Be right back. Okay, that was a bit weird. Yeah, it's all fine, thank God. Oof, man. When I loaded back, the bodies just started tumbling everywhere. It's like they spawned in a meter or two off the ground. This mutant rolled down here, and then Larry came out of concealment? Thank God there aren't any enemies in range. Get back into concealment, you lunatic. Give me a quick fast forwards. Where is the nearest pod? Nothing? No, okay. So there was a pod over here. Honestly, it sounds like there's a pod closer over here. So I want to do... Go here. Yeah, I know, you're not being concealment. Then you're going to dash over to this corner in concealment, and then while in concealment, run past this doorway over to here, still in concealment, and just quick spot running past if there are enemies in range. That's the safest way to do it. In fact, can you guys switch around? I really shouldn't have both Rocketeers on one side here. One of you guys should be over there. Okay, no, the nearest pod is over on the left-hand side. So yeah, why didn't I bring a Seeker on a mission like this? Because the mission is so long, the Seeker would run out of charges. Move over. Then next turn, I don't know, go here. Fast forwards. Larry, go over there.
I'm on it, Commander.
Will you trigger? No, you won't. Good. And then with a sprint, you can run over that corner and then sprint across. Fast forward. Sorry guys, it's taking so long. Okay, that sounds close. There are no enemies down here, so Larry, dash up to here. Don't go there just in case you somehow reveal something over here, which you shouldn't, right? Yeah, because all this is full cover. So yeah, go into that corner.
Moving out.
Sprint over. Will you see anybody? No, you won't.
We can't get a read on that thing. Its movements are so inconsistent.
What? What the hell? I know the line of sight is buggy on ramps, which is why they removed ramps from XCOM 2, but still, what the hell? Wait, this doesn't even make any sense. Larry, how would you still be in concealment if you can see him? Because that means he can see you. That means he's flanking you, and he should reveal you. And you guys, how can you guys see him now? If you could see him, oh, my brain. You know what? Whatever. Just kill him. Whatever. This is what we've got the shredder rockets for, and we've got 2 of them. So Lee, let's start off with you. God, I don't even know what the hell's going on. 2 range scatter, but it should be absolutely fine. I'm just worried about hitting Larry over there. That should be fine.
Launching.
Oh, what is even happening?
Firing shredder.
There you go. Well, at least you can hit him. That's good. I was worried that somehow it's bugged out and you can't actually hit the shot. But you know what? You hit him, that's good. And you shivs have got heat ammo. Vincent, you technically have heat ammo, but it's not applied to your rifle. Well, you know what? Let's find out. Granted, this will be with Shred. You've got 2 100% to hit. Guys, I don't even know what is happening. Okay, so just roll with it. I don't know. 10 damage. So I'd imagine that isn't applying heat on your sniper rifle, and that's simply Shredder dealing 30% extra damage. Take another shot. Oh man. And who else to finish? You know what, Van Dorn? You're leading the charge. 100% to hit. I don't know what's happening. Just kill it. Just kill it. There you go.
Drinks are on me.
You know, having said that, guys, it is interesting. When I wrote down all the enemies that I encountered way back when, like, I don't know, 2 or 3 months ago or more, like 6 months ago when I did the 2 trial campaigns, getting through the council missions, finding out what to expect, blah, blah, blah. The cyberdisc I've got written down is on its own, which is incredibly strange. Pods never come in singles, so I wonder if this is something the Long War team forced onto the map and it doesn't entirely work perfectly. But you know what? That's 1 cyberdisc dead. Exactly what we wanted. Shred it, then 3 shots and it's dead. I don't even know. But as I said, the enemy numbers that I wrote down did indicate that there would be a cyberdisc on its own. So, whatever then, just keep going. Larry, I don't know how you're still in concealment, but just walk across. Anybody there? No, there is nobody there. Man, do I have to run all the way around to get over to this side? Fine. Fast forwards. Oh, cyberdisc, nearest pod, right hand side.
Did you hear something?
Larry, dash back.
Got it. Moving.
Don't trigger. Okay, good. Fast forwards.
Eyes on.
Okay, here we go. Pod of 4, cyberdisc, and 3 drones. What you gonna give me? Miss. McLean got a hit, killing a drone. And somebody shot out the wall. Was that Vincent? Oh man, Muton's on the right. Muton's on the right. Now Vincent, I think you're out of range for this, are you? Oh no, you're not. You've actually got a really good shot. Problem is, of course, we don't have vision on that cyberdisc. How are we going to do this? God, the visibility here is terrible. Go here, that'll give us vision, but that will reveal over on this side. Going here may reveal the cyberdisc, but it may not. I suppose this is the safest place. Larry, go there. God, but if we can't kill it, then Larry's not going to be able to get away. No, it should be fine. You know what? It should be fine, because Vincent's got a heat shredder, and then Lee has got an actual just normal rocket. So let's do that. And I wish I had a disabling shot, although then again he's in range to do a Death Blossom or just grenade. Go there, we'll command you back if we have to. Go there. Give me vision. Excellent, that's what we needed. Don't know where the last drone is, but hopefully rockets will kill it. This should be the last cyberdisc, so let's go nuts with our shred. 2 tile scatter, it should not be a problem. The shot isn't blocked. There should be no way that you're miss-hitting the cyberdiscs. So Vincent, knock yourself out. And the shredder should also be heat ammo, not that really applies much with a shredder. Yep, good hit. Man, yeah, that heat shred did a lot of damage. So, should I rock it? How many shots we got? 2 with Gerard. Van Dorn's got a shot. Oh, right, but Vincent was one that fired the shredder, so he doesn't have his 2 shots. You know what, Gerard? We'll see what kind of damage you can do, and we'll leave Van Dorn off for now. Although, then again... Oh, damn. McLean's only got vision of that drone. That's fine. You know what? Start off with Gerard. 2 100%. And you're shredded. What? Yeah, I'm going to bring that rocket now. I wasn't going to use it, but I think I'm going to bring it now. So he rolled max DR, and Gerard did... How is that even possible? How did you do 4 damage? 4's not even the minimum of the sniper rifle. 4's the minimum of the ballistic sniper rifle. The minimum of the laser sniper rifle is 5, and he was shredded. So you should be doing a minimum of 6, and that's rolling down with the RNG of the shred. Rocket, we are not taking any chances here. 2-tile scatter, which can miss, sure, but Lee doesn't have anything else to do right now. The Cyberdisc is by far the toughest enemy we can expect here. He can one-shot people in cover.
Suck on this.
So Lee, please hit. Oh, wow. Yep, that's what we needed. And now we've got vision of that drone. Hey, so Gerard, do you want to deal more than 0 damage? It'd be nice. 7 damage. Well, I mean, that's better. Is this like a leader Cyberdisc? In fact, it might actually be a leader Cyberdisc. I'm pretty sure the other Cyberdisc did not have 5 rows of health. This might be a leader Cyberdisc. So what are we going to do about you? This position is still squad sight, so McLean can't move here and take a shot with heat ammo using the high ground. You'd have to do it from around here, assuming that you've got an angle from here, which frankly, it looks like you don't. You can see the drone here, but what about the Cyberdisc? Nope, it in fact says there is no way you can see the Cyberdisc. 84 to hit, damn, and you're not even flying. I could shoot with Van Dorn, but it probably won't kill him. It is going to be close, but it won't kill him. Angelo, you can dash up to here and get a long-range single shot with your heat ammo. In fact, McLean, you can do the same, can't you? Yes, you can. So let's start off with that. Hopefully it won't trigger. In fact, yeah, seeing as we're dealing with Cyberdiscs, they're the most difficult thing, let's start off with a motion scanner. Oh! Man, you're going to be kidding me. So we do in fact have a pod right down here, and the fact that we can already see them means moving up will probably trigger them. Where are they? Oh my god, they're about in line with that drone. They're like here. Oh, that's not good. They're 2 tiles to the left of Angelo, kind of in the doorway, which makes it even worse. And they're about 2 tiles back from the drone, so they're kind of here-ish, which is the best position for them to see us move up on them. So what are the odds that you can go here, then move here without triggering? It's possible, but man, it is unlikely. Oh, what the hell am I thinking? Right, and you're on Overwatch, because mech units can go on Overwatch, so I can't even do that. Wah, wah. Well, actually, technically I can. If I stop, yeah, if here you can't see him, and here you can, then moving from here to here shouldn't trigger Overwatch. Of course, it will trigger all of these guys. They're going to line up at this door, and they will kill Angelo. Okay, Van Dorn is saying from this position, he doesn't have eyes on either of them. Possibly because of this wall, and possibly because Larry's here and he can't step out. Which means I can't guarantee that by going... Oh, no, McLean could see him for a second, but now he can't. I think he might be able to see the Cyberdisc from here, but this cover's in the way. Pow, what can you do about that? You can move up... I don't know where you can move up and still have range of that. Nowhere without being flanked. Can you just hit it from here? No. I mean, we have an 84 to hit on the Cyberdisc, though it is with a shotgun which deals reduced damage, although the shred would then increase that damage. And if we really wanted, Van Dorn can give an action back to Larry and then take another 84 to hit. And I do not want to move up even 1 tile and trigger what's behind that wall. But come on guys, is this the best we got? We must have something else. Okay, so moving to here will give visibility on the Cyberdisc. And in theory, it shouldn't trigger what is down here, because this wall is going to be in the way, he says. But that means Larry's going to have to be the one that breaks Overwatch with his lightning reflexes. And we can also shoot you from here. We've got an angle there. And an angle here. Okay, nope. It'd have to be here. I'm worried this might trigger what's over here. So, man, we're going to have to do this. God, this is risky. Pal could end up dead. But you need to break Overwatch. In fact, hold on. That's not even going to break Overwatch. Oh, this game. That isn't even going to break Overwatch. Because moving up, he won't see you until you get to this tile. And moving 1 tile into Overwatch doesn't trigger Overwatch. To break Overwatch, we need to run with 2 tiles of him seeing us. I don't know where we're going to do that. Honestly, I don't think we've got a choice. I think we just need to move up here. Hopefully it breaks Overwatch. If it doesn't, we don't have a choice. Angelo's going to have to go here. And then hopefully between the 2 of them, they can kill the Cyberdisc. If that fails, Larry's going to have to take a shot. If that fails, Van Dorn can either give his action or him take a shot. In fact, it's probably better for him to take the shot. Or even better, give his action to Angelo, because Angelo's got heat ammo. Okay, let's do that. Start off with Powell, hopefully break Overwatch. That shouldn't trigger what's behind here. Right. Yeah, they're about 2 tiles over. Probably dead center of this doorway. About 2 tiles back from the drone. Here. So going here should not trigger. Oh man, but honestly, it may. But we don't have a choice. Go on then, pal.
Let's do this.
All or nothing. Okay, well, I mean, we didn't trigger that pod, but we also didn't trigger Overwatch. Powell, what can you do with a laser shotgun on a shredded Cyberdisc? 2 damage. Not a lot is the answer. Angelo, your turn. You have visibility here, and for the same reason, we should not trigger that pod. Oh man, unless they spot you like running past here. In fact, you know what? Go here and then dash up to here, instead of hugging that wall. Do that. Go there, and then what have you? They said this campaign was too easy. They said you'd never find a challenge here. They lied. Dash up. Don't! Oh my god. We're in trouble now, guys! We are in trouble now. How will our heroes make it out of this mess? Will we ever expand into another continent? Are we ever going to research Gauss weapons? Will Angelo ever confess his undying love for McLean? Find out all that and more in the next episode of XCOM Long War II Pets. Okay, Van Dorn can command POW back. Is that correct? Yes, you can. You can command POW to this full cover, and hopefully that'll be far enough back from here that you won't be in range of these, oh my god, 4 mutons. This was a pod of 6? A pod of 6 mutons! This is like more than we've encountered in the entire game. And who's the leader? Oh great, of course, it's the one in the front. And you have...